In the previous video, we turned one .NET template into a configurable solution generator, but it still only works from a local folder, right? So in the next few minutes, I'm going to package it as a NuGet so anyone can install and use it with a single command. Let's finish this. Hello guys, I'm Saeed. I'm a software engineer and AWS solutions architect. Okay, so the first step is to get all the prerequisites and preparations out of the way. So the first thing that we need to do is to install a NuGet package from Microsoft called authoring.templates. And this is the one that is going to allow us to package the whole template as a NuGet package. So let's go and get that installed. And as you can see, I've already installed this. So it's going to remove and install a new version, create a new directory just to make our lives easier, template pack. And then let's go inside the template pack. We need to create a new .NET project from this template. This new .NET project that I'm talking about is going to act as a parent that is going to accommodate the whole template inside itself. So we need to create that project at the top level. So we can go ahead and create a new .NET project, .NET new template pack, and then -n. We can go with .NET templates. So simple.templates as a plural. So we can go ahead and create this project. So on the left-hand side, we've got template pack directory, and we've got a new .NET project in there for the template pack. So now we need to do a little bit of the restructuring. So now let's open this new .NET project that we created. So the structure of this project is pretty simple. We've got a very simple .NET project with a folder in there called content and a very important section inside the CS project that we need to talk about a little bit. So now inside the CS project file, we've got two sets of different configurations. At the top level, we've got everything to do with the actual NuGet package information. And further down, we've got the information about the actual .NET framework library, the target folder where the template is going to live, and some other configurations. Scrolling down a little bit more, we've got a really important package reference called template engine.tasks. The actual purpose of this reference is to provide validation of the template and the localization. We're not going to talk about localizations in this video. It's actually worth mentioning that this .NET project is not capable of doing any compiling. Its only purpose is to provide the package for your template. So about the restructuring, all we need to do is to move everything to do with our template inside this content folder. So we can go ahead and copy and paste it. So the whole thing is this particular directory. I can just drag it, go inside the content folder and just leave it there. Right. So we can safely remove this directory because this is coming from the actual template itself. We don't need that. Going back to the project itself, I just open the solution directory. You can see inside the content, we've got our whole template living in there. So this is going to allow the template pack to identify and recognize the template that we want to create a NuGet package from. So now the rest of it is even easier. So all we need to do is to run .NET pack command to get everything packaged. So let's open the terminal. So we need to make sure that we are at the directory in which the csproj file lives. The csproj file is a key to get the .NET pack command executed properly. So let's just double check that very quickly. So ls, yes, we can see the csproj file. All we need to do now is to run .NET pack command. And as simple as that, we've got a NuGet package created. So we can just head into .NET pack project to the bin folder, release, and as you can see, we've got a NuGet package file there. So now the final finishing touch is to install that NuGet package. So we can go ahead and say .NET new install and then head into the bin folder and then release and then find the simple template that we just simple NuGet package that we just created and then return, and then ta-da, we've got a NuGet package installed. So far so good. So now let's quickly see what actually we achieved from doing the whole thing. So I've just opened a new solution rider. So from the left hand side, I can just scroll down and yeah, I've got my awesome new template package installed, and we got solution name. These are the standards, solution directory. If I open the template description, you can recall from the configurations that we've done in the first video, the short name, the identity, the author, and the classifications tags. And if I just open this advanced settings, and that's where things get a little bit interesting. So the include OpenTelemetry was one of the parameters that we've created to include and exclude OpenTelemetry configurations from the template. And I got the architecture parameter as well to basically orchestrate the between the clean architecture and vertical slice architecture style. The whole point is that we can use the power of the IDE to create the solutions rather than running the commands locally. So if I go ahead and choose vertical slice and then leave the include OpenTelemetry checked in, give it a name here, and then say inside the template demo, I'll just go ahead and then create this new solution. We've got this new solution just created off of the template. As you can see on the right hand side, we've got the solution, my accompanied vertical slice OpenTelemetry.api, and this is a vertical slice style. You don't see any of the clean architecture projects. You can see the features folder that we talked about in the previous video. If I just head into the program CS, let's just quickly inspect and see what's happening in there. And there you go. We've got builder login OpenTelemetry configurations that we configured inside the template config file. Quickly head into the .NET 10 packages and you can see the OpenTelemetry NuGet packages also available. So I think it's worth doing a little bit of a recap about what we've done so far. It feels like we've come a long way. So we started with a very simple .NET template solution. We created a new .NET project. We used .NET Template Engine to pack it in it as a template. We use command prompts to create new solutions from it. And then we start using the parameters and symbols to make our lives even easier. Instead of maintaining multiple different templates for different architectural styles and different configurations, we ended up creating only one template with the capability of symbols and choices and parameters and all of that stuff to basically orchestrate a different results from the template package. Then we went further in this video and actually packaged everything into a NuGet package. So I hope this was useful. So 3 videos to cover pretty much everything that you need to know about .NET templating. See you next time.